Okay. Some more Power Wash Simulator.
It's more snooze fest simulator.
Yeah. Where'd you go from? Where are you? Oh.
Yeah, it's on the other end. I remember this one now.
Yeah. So we'll work. How do you want to do this? Do you
I'll
want
clean
to
the
tackle
stalls.
it? Okay. Oh no, the stalls. Fuck. All right. Okay, I'll start over here. Robert doesn't like the game no more.
I've never liked the game.
And he's mad because I haven't tried it.
I'm mad because you have the trident that I helped you get.
I told you we could have started with yours.
No, because then we would both be all lame. I would have had to reset my progress.
I no, you wouldn't have.
I would have.
Oh
No,
man.
no one's getting any of the story beats. Don't even know what's going on anymore.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is at our leisure. I mean, pick this up again later on when you're like no longer being a butt baby about it. And you find
Pick
that
you
you're
up.
supposed to. Okay.
I
Where are we
can't.
going?
I physically cannot.
We're going to Dorsey. Speaking of which, someone someone was saying that like Patrick Bateman's lifestyle uh wouldn't exactly fit. Like it shouldn't work. Like
It
his routine.
shouldn't, but it does.
Yeah, and they're just like how like they wanted like how they went about actually doing that routine. Like if Christian Bale actually did do stuff like that, or was it just something they just put together?
It's from the book, if I remember correctly.
Oh, really?
I believe so. Then again, I haven't read the book myself.
Yeah. I move my mic around real quick.
But also, Christian Bale is an incredible actor, so I wouldn't put it past him to come up with like
Yeah, just don't let
certain
him
behavior.
catch you walking on the set.
Yeah, don't trash his scene.
Yeah.
And if you do, keep your lights away from him.
Yeah. Yeah. Did I watch this part? Or is it
Trash the Messina, trash your lights.
I trash your mama.
Oh no.
So
Oh
yeah,
god, light.
we're finally out of the Resident Evil stage of like doing things because we redid the story but for like third person.
Mm-hmm. It's Shadows of Rose, the story in third person.
Yeah. Also, heads up if you're gonna watch the third person and you haven't seen our first one, just know that we spoil a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh, absolutely. Go watch the original playthrough on the PS4.
Yeah.
Unless you don't care about spoilers. I mean, the game has been out for a while, so.
Yeah. When I saw Lady Demithress, I was like, "You're as beautiful as the day I lost you." What?
Oh man, I didn't look down in mercenaries mode, did I?
No, I don't think you did.
Oh
Or,
man,
no, you did. You did. You're
Oh, I
like,
did.
oh, there's nothing here. Like, there's nothing. I gotta take my headphones off for like thing when I'm washing. So,
But why?
yeah. It feels like the headphones getting hot. in my ear.
The headphones are getting hot in your ear.
Yeah, it's the one I use for my music and my phone.
Oh,
The HB one.
why don't you have actual headphones?
I do. I just use them for the mics and the recording.
Hmm.
Also,
Oh,
I like
right.
using headphones for.
I
Music.
forget the way you're doing this. For the co-op.
Yeah. Also, we're about to get serious in a little bit.
Oh yeah. What are we doing?
Oh, talking about the mental health thing.
Oh, we already did that during.
Oh, we're mental health focused.
No,
And
November.
You're in the field for it.
Don't
Actually,
forget the nut.
you were talking about schizophrenia, about the
I was
the
skimming through an article
yeah.
for a quiz that was 5 questions long.
Would you say now the rates of like potential like mental health issues and problems are higher than they were before?
Mm,
Or would you say there's just been a small, like, steady incline of more people that suffer from like depression and like anxiety and whatnot?
I don't know. I mean,
Because like my my uh my chef was like, oh, yeah, you kids and your anxieties and everything. Oh, it's always this and that. Like you can't handle everything. Like so I told him, I was like, I'm getting some anxiety about like dying, because I almost died again.
oh, okay.
And he was like, get over it. You'll be fine. Just deal with it. I was like, okay, I'll try.
It's a bit more detailed than just deal with it.
Yeah, I mean, for people, when we talked about it in the Resident Evil episode, I forgot which one it was, but
It
anxiety is not as well.
was Heisenberg's
I think
factory.
Heisenberg part 5, 4 or 5.
Or according to my dumbass, I labeled the episode wrong.
Yeah, I was very
Confused.
confused. Yeah, I was like, right
We're missing something, and it's like, no, we're not.
To be fair, I thought we did 7 episodes.
Yeah, I thought we had done 7.
Yeah, but after an anxiety attack, man, you are just mentally exhausted. You were just like, for most people, for me, I was like, I want to take a nap.
Yeah,
I can't deal with this right now, and that's perfectly fine. You gotta understand that. Some people just say suck it up and deal with it. Like, yeah, you deal with your entire body going into full fight or flight, you know, mode, and you just, for like, not no reason, but it's just your body can't handle it.
for a reason that you
So,
can't quite comprehend at the moment, usually.
yeah, yeah. For me, it's gotten a lot better since you know, I still think there's something wrong with my kidneys, even though there's no evidence pointing towards it.
Yeah.
But that's just me. It
Mm-hmm.
was worse. That's Robert.
Yeah, it was a lot worse. It was pretty much a daily thing where you would like be like, "Hey, Fred, I'm freaking out. There's something wrong. I don't know what it is though."
Yeah.
And I was like, "It's just anxiety. You'll be fine. Get over it, you butt baby."
Yeah.
I only
Robert
say
told
that
me,
because you're you.
what are you? The fuck's that supposed to mean?
I can talk to you like that
Fight me.
because you'll do the exact same
Yeah.
up until it
Fight me.
becomes like an actual serious issue.
Yeah, like when you had started having one, and I was asking if you were okay.
Yeah, but
Having a
like,
good support team is also good. That was one of the biggest training that we have in PNA.
Mhm.
As a PNA was making sure that the person has a good support team.
yeah,
It was always, the number one
priority.
priority. Yeah, is just to make sure that you have the support team needed to cope with whatever it is that you're going through,
Mm-hmm.
and that they need to make sure that it's because some people like don't want to be a bother. They're like, I don't want to burden people with my problems. That's how I am sometimes.
Yeah, there's
There's like,
also stigmas behind that can affect not only the person dealing with the mental issue, but those around them as well. So
yeah, like me, I have a lot of psychological issues that are not like, oh, I'm crazy. No, it's just a lot of them stem from like abandonment. And, like, it's not like, oh, my mom doesn't love me. I mean, my mom does a lot of shit
yeah,
to me that doesn't help.
she
I
talks a
couldn't
lot of
bother.
shit. I'm about to scissor kick her.
You're like, I'm a fucking. Let me know. I'll tag team.
I'd drop kick her off your roof.
But when when I would go to them, it was more of like, suck it up, you're a man.
Yeah,
Like you need to like get your shit together and stop acting like this. I didn't have like the support team needed because I have my sister. My sister's my rock,
yeah,
my Dwayne Johnson. Uh, but for most people, some people don't have that support. That's we would like to be that support. We're not licensed psychiatrists, but we're here to tell you that what you're feeling isn't dismissible. It's valid. You're allowed to feel that, and there's something. It's not to be dismissed. You know. just because you're like, oh, I feel like I can't just like you can't. Some I, me and Robert can barely be around too many people for too long.
Yeah.
Drains us emotionally and just like, hey, just go home, friend. You
Friend,
know,
look at look at the screen. OBS.
how are you doing that? How are you doing? How dude?
Good of you. That's 100.
Oh, confusing me. But yeah, like if you're listening to this right now and you feel like if you're predominantly a male, we're not allowed to feel those emotions. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because there's just the notion of
Yeah,
masculinity.
yeah. But it's okay. Like it's okay to feel like you just want to cry. There were times where I just needed to hug somebody, but I couldn't. I was like, I need a hug.
Yeah, then I try to hug you and you're like, get away.
No, this is like recently.
Oh, I would have hugged you,
And
but you're like, no, don't touch me.
no, you're like that because you're like, no, friend, stop touching me. Your nipples are hard.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, it's okay if you're male and you have these problems. No matter how macho you are, you know how strong you are on the outside. You can never mentally prepare your insides, like the way your body feels, and that also adds on to the anxiety because you're the man. You're supposed to be taking care of everybody. You're supposed to be taking care of your family. You know, you can't do that if you don't take care of yourself. You can't, you know, don't let anybody belittle you. Just like, oh, you're supposed to be a man. You can't do this. You can't do that. And you're like, everybody has their faults. There are some things some people can't do. I can't draw a bunch of shit. Robert does. Robert can draw.
I haven't done
Not.
so in a while.
I mean, he's not like fucking really good. I mean,
I'm
I'll
not
see if he
no
do the comic for. No,
Mozart
he's
or
not
anything.
lemon. Yeah, he's not lemon, but you know, he can do something.
I ain't come out the pussy drawing like Mozart.
But you know, it's fine to feel the way you do and be male. You know, and women have a hard time too. They're like, "Ah, sure it's not your period. I'm sure you're not just on your period." It's like, shut the fuck up. Like, what do you know?
Yeah.
like, what do you know about my own body and how my body? Like, I know my. I thought I knew my body best. Like,
Right.
sometimes it's just if you think there's nothing wrong with going to the doctor and getting some multiple visits to make
Yeah,
sure
if
that
you're
you're
not
okay.
entirely certain about what's
Yeah.
going on.
And for me, like for me personally speaking, this is going on more of a medical basis. I have vitiligo. I have pigmentations in my body, which it means that you have white patches of skin on you. You have like white pieces of hair. Like if you look up vitiligo, and you're like, oh yeah, I have that. I highly recommend you get your thyroid checked. Because if you feel sluggish, you feel like you don't have any energy, you feel like shit a lot, even though you slept enough. If you're retaining your weight and you're not losing any weight, no matter how hard you try, or you know how much you know your body's keeping all that in, it could be your metabolism. It could be something wrong with your thyroid. I didn't know that. I thought I was diabetic
Yeah,
because
you did panic about that a
I
lot.
I wasn't feeding the way I was supposed to, but they just told me my thyroid level, I'm not making the hormone enough in my body.
Yeah, it wasn't producing enough.
Yeah, so for me, I take, a medication called levothyroxine, which is something I have to take for the rest of my life. It's a very small dose because my body right now is only making half of what I need, and the medication makes up the rest of it.
Yeah.
So, my thyroid, I have a soft clinical hypothyroidism, you know, and it's not a full blown hypothyroidism, which can be in some cases, as long as you catch it early. And, you may be like 14 or 15 years old, have vitiligo, and just be like, oh, I don't have it yet. Well, it takes time. It may not happen right now, it may not happen right away, but I suggest, if you start experiencing like these weird like signs of like, oh, I feel random, numbness through my body, like a cold sensation through my arms and my legs. Like maybe I should get that checked out. You can always tell your doctor, hey, I have vitiligo. I get, if you get random throat pains, that you're like, ah, it feels like it's hurting to swallow for no reason, and it's not your tonsils. It's not like all that. Is like, it could be your thyroid. It generally be like a thyroid issue because I told my doctor about it, and he was like, yeah, he's like, sometimes you get that thyroid. It's like something too crazy. It's just your thyroid. So I highly recommend getting your thyroid checked if you have vitiligo, and it's not only if you have vitiligo. It's just
More
for whatever
common.
reason. Yeah, for whatever reason, it's linked to uh, thyroid issues.
Yeah.
So myself, I don't know about Robert if he has any experience with other medical stuff other than like anxiety or stuff. Because you're the master of anxiety.
I can't touch latex.
Oh yeah, Robert can't touch
That's
latex.
depressing for someone who likes latex goth mummies.
Yeah, leather. They can wear leather boots.
No, but it doesn't look as good.
Yeah, it's not the same. I want to be able to see the sheen and the
I
shining of
want
my
the
saliva when I
shininess.
lick when I lick the boot. Shut up.
Also, in high school, did you ever do those tests that were like, here's to determine possible career paths that you could go into based on your interests?
Yeah.
So, I, we did those in like senior year. We did those like once every year. Um,
I got school counseling. Or I got a counselor in general.
yeah. Mine kept coming out as like makeup artists, like special effects makeup artists. And I'm like, no, they touch, they work with
They
latex
touch.
daily.
Yeah, like you can't. Like you're gonna be like,
Like I can't do that, even though it sounds cool as hell.
yeah. Oh, Robert wanted to be to like mythology, like study like.
Oh yeah, I'm super into mythology. So like, when I was in high school, I was like, I'm gonna study become a mythology professor, and that never happened.
Yeah, I mean, it still doesn't mean you can't appreciate it and still learn. It's just
There was also cryptozoologist.
that sounds pretty cool.
Then I realized Bigfoot's not real, so
I mean, it doesn't have to. It's just a fun, telling the story. It's just
it is.
entertaining.
But
It's
I
just,
don't. Then
I mean, it's interesting. I mean, how would you feel if you saw a 6'3" hairy man?
I'd be
Sounds
scared.
like my uncle. Nah, also my uncle. My uncle's 6'3" and super hairy. Keep asking for
Yeah, I'd
Bigfoot.
just be like, that's a hairy dude. That's Steve from down the block.
He's like, I'm actually Bigfoot.
Oh, okay.
He's like, I am Bigfoot. I just let people think that I'm just some random hairy dude.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's always like if you feel like something's wrong with your body, don't tell somebody. I mean, there might. I thought so too, and I would not go to the doctor. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna go to the doctor. Let's just get this checked out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get this situated, and then sure enough, I have degenerative disc disease. I have soft clinical hypothyroidism, sciatica, I'm fat. Which I already
Nobody
knew.
loves me.
Yeah, it's like,
Lonely.
probably gonna die alone.
Stupid dumb bitch cheated on me. It's like stuff that happened like 10 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you can still be sorry about it.
Yeah, you can. Not gonna help you though.
Yeah. So, and anybody who's like in a teen, like, and they're like, my girlfriend just broke up with me and stuff like that, and you're still in high school. Remember, you're still in high school.
Yeah.
Like that's not your end all be all,
The
thing. And
relationships, yeah.
yeah, like okay. So I mean, and sometimes those relationships just end up crashing and burning. Not all of them, But I mean, I have a friend who will remain nameless, married his high school sweetheart, uh, and she cheated on him a bunch. They had kids and everything.
Jeez.
It was just nuts, and I called it too. I knew there was something going on. Like I was like, oh,
Yeah, because apparently you have a really good eye for that.
yeah. And, I'm just very like observant,
Yeah.
and I just told him, hey man, I think it's good between you guys. Y'all see him? He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. He's like, it's also none of your business. I was like, fair. I go, that's also a fair assumption.
Yeah.
You don't. It's none of my business. So but I do hope you guys are okay. They weren't.
They were not.
Yeah, man. I had him stop by and Like, this was the first time I've ever seen him cry.
Yeah.
And it's like we got kids, we have,
Ah, that hurts my eyes.
but the best you can do is be there for them.
Yeah.
You don't have to be a psychologist. Sometimes just the best thing you can do in position with no skills or anything or nothing. You don't feel like
Or any like
you don't
formal
have to say
training.
anything. Yeah, it's just be their support. Be their support. Get them on the right track. Get them into the right arms for help.
Mm-hmm.
Don't just be like, well, that fucking sucks. Well, good luck with that. Sometimes they just need like someone there. Like sometimes they can be like, okay, I know, I just need someone to talk to. I
Yeah.
know there's a rational, and it'll help them rationalize. I'll help them, think straight. It's not 100% guaranteed. Like a lot of people are different, and unfortunately, sometimes it doesn't help at the moment, or it doesn't feel like it's helping. But in the long run, they'll be like, I was in a dark place, but I had a good support team. I had a lot of good friends who were there to help me. And if you're like, I don't have friends, I don't, there are support lines you can talk to. There are people you can go to. You know, there are people who will understand. There are people out there who would
And they
love
are
to see.
trained to actually deal with
Yeah.
whatever you're going through.
And if you're just people like, oh, I don't want, I feel like my family doesn't love me
By the way,
and stuff, and it's like, well, I mean, I I would think, and I would, hope that they would not want to see you die or end your life so quickly. I would, I would assume, that would be the case. Like, I hate to think that there are people out, and there are families out there that dismiss their
yeah,
children's.
they could literally not care.
Yeah, and if you just need time to relax and just gather your thoughts, that's perfectly fine. That's okay. You're gonna be in a state of panic. You're gonna be make rational decisions. And it's not good to act on those impulsive, irrational decisions, because then you're gonna make a mistake later, and you're like, why did I do that? Why did I? It's always time to take a deep breath, an hour, 2 hours, take a nap, just take a walk, you know, again, there are places you can call that will help you, either put you in, with the like a place to help you with, and those people, like even at the hospital, there are people who, are there to help you, and they become your support team. And oh well, they don't know me, they don't understand. I don't even know them. Yet they're just a bunch of strangers, just making sure that you get the help that you need. And it would suck. It would suck to see people to go through that alone. Some people do it. Some people go through it alone, and it takes an even worse toll on them. And sometimes they don't know how to trust people. Some people have trust you, like, oh, I don't know you. What ulterior motive do you have?
Right.
And some people are like, oh, well, this is your job. You're supposed to help me. And they're like, that's not true. If I didn't want to help people, I wouldn't be here.
They wouldn't have gone into that field if they didn't care.
Yeah. It's okay to ask for help. You don't have to do it alone. Be careful, Robert, doing the story mode of this.
What? No.
Yeah, no, stop. But I mean, I have Robert. If I really need him and to talk, it hasn't gotten serious yet.
Shut up.
Like I haven't gotten super crazy with it. Blake only knew us a few months, and she was there for me.
Yeah. Few months.
Yeah, remember we met Blake as soon as Christy was doing her nonsense
Yeah, it's been about a year.
at the time.
Oh, at
She
the
she
time, yeah,
barely-
yeah.
she, yeah she
Oh, that's
barely
right.
she,
Yeah, at the time,
she
yeah.
barely knew us, and
You were
she was,
going through
yeah, my
a
mopey
little
phase.
fucking tantrum.
I wasn't having a tantrum. I mean, I was confused. I was like, I don't understand what I did wrong, and then
You sat in the corner and you put on Hawthorne Heights and you cried.
I hate Hawthorne Heights.
Oh, that hurts my feelings.
Hawthorne Heights can eat my ass.
Oh.
Along with Gears of War.
Okay. No, but yeah, you were going through a pretty rough situation.
Yeah, and
emotionally.
I was just, because as sad as it sounds, it had been a very long time for me. It had been almost like 6 or 7 years since I've actually been with anybody.
Yeah, romantically.
Yeah, romantic. Well, I mean, there was a me and you in the room.
Shut up.
But I was super happy. You can ask Robert. I was very like.
Yeah, you're super giddy.
I knew me personally, I knew better not to get giddy. I knew better not to.
You were like a 5-year-old in Toys R Us.
My parents never took me to Toys R Us. It was always Walmart.
I only ever went looking inside Toys R Us. I don't think I ever bought anything.
All right, enough of that sadness. Yeah, and Blake was there. Like, he was just give me pet talks, giving me it's gonna be fine. You're gonna be, it's not the worst thing to happen. And I proceeded to almost knock a hole into the wall.
Yep, glad you didn't.
I fucking told you not to. I told y'all. Yeah, I was like, you guys are like, oh, it's whatever. I was like, that's not the point. The point is like, this isn't our room.
Yeah, but like it didn't happen, so.
Yeah, because y'all knocked it off.
Because you got angry. It scared us.
Someone had to be an adult. And it sucks because it had to be me. I want to roll around and do nonsense. You think I like being the adult?
Roll around at the speed of sound.
Rolling around at the speed of clown. But yeah, I mean, it just Robert wouldn't take me. Robert wouldn't be my rebound girl, so I had to do something.
Shut up. Get out of the way.
Get out of my way.
I will scissor kick you.
Actually, I don't know where you're at. Okay.
I'm right here behind you.
Okay. I wasn't too sure where you were at. But it was
I like how that point in time you're like super. I don't want to say mopey because that sounds negative.
No,
but
I was sad.
You were like super sad, and my main concern was, hurry up! I gotta pee.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, that was my bad. I apologize for that because she was just. I don't know what the hell she was talking about, dude. Yeah. It was super nuts. Even Robert's like, "Fuck, I told you she was crazy."
I did use the term crazy, which I don't like now.
Yeah,
it's very derogatory. But at the time, yeah, I was like, "There's something."
You're like, friend. She's fucking nuts. No, there was definitely some. My phone.
I told you not to get involved, and I was like, "Yeah, it's gonna end up bad for you."
Yeah, I should have listened to you. Also, Robert thinks I attract unstable partners, and he's right. Most of my partners have been unstable.
I also gave you like a reason, but it's Freudian psychology bullshit. So
go ahead and just explain for context.
I don't remember. Oh, your mom is batshit crazy, and according to Freud, you find people with aspects of your mother attractive. Not in like an incestuous kind of way, but
it reminds me of home.
Yeah, I guess.
It's because I'm so used to it and it's something normal to me. It's like, I feel comfortable. This reminds me of how my mom used to be. Oh, it still is.
I'm so glad we're getting cold front. Like, or colder weather in general.
Yeah. You wear your Dachi jacket.
Yeah, I kind of want to put it on right now. I'll put it on after this recording.
Buy me one.
Buy it yourself. I keep telling you to get one.
I can't. I'm gonna buy you something, and it's gonna be stupid expensive.
All right. Well,
but that's all you're gonna get from me. I'm saying now.
You're getting a Dachi jacket for Christmas.
And a hilt. I want a hilt.
You don't get to dictate your own gift.
If anything, just give me a hilt.
Okay, you're getting a hilt. Maybe.
It preferably either lightsaber or katana.
I still also want to get you a kanabo at some point.
Friend, I hear you're horny. I regret buying you this. Can I buy you a shield?
Sure.
Put it in front of your wheelchair and have it like connected to your little foot pad. You'd be like, Mother, you do not want this fight. Our defenses have gone up exponentially, and you will give me my nom noms.
There is a really
Is it?
nice wooden Hylian shield um, from Legend of Zelda that I found.
Is that completely made out of wood?
Yeah, it's like full wood. Like, it's not even painted, it's just wood. But it looks nice.
It's made out of mahogany.
A rich mahogany. I have
Mahogany.
many leather-bound books. The smell of rich mahogany.
Where's that from?
I'm fluent in something languages. Oh, Anchorman. Where he meets Veronica Corningstone for the first time at the party. And he's like, "Do you know who I am? Kind of a big deal around these parts. I have many leather-bound books. Smell of rich mahogany." Then like she shoots him down. So he just goes home all sad. And like his dog's there waiting for him. You did what? You got into the fridge and ate the whole wheel of cheese? I'm not even mad. I'm impressed.
I like the Will Ferrell himself doing the warm up.
Oh yeah.
He's like, they're coming through the back door. Oh no!
The children!
No! Grab the children! Save the children! He's like, go on, feel that thing. Tell me it doesn't feel like a cock.
Or
I mean, this is the end of the day. I'm there with like a full turkey leg and a pot of fuck. And like, no one could take him seriously.
yeah.
This base is pissing me off. I don't know what's dirty about it.
The
Fucking piss me off.
the part in the office where he asked her out to like around the town, and she's like, look down. You have an erection. He's like, no, I don't. Yes, you do. And he looks down. He's like full hard, just walking around the office. It's the pants. It's the pattern on the pants. Makes it look not so flattering. He's just trying to play it off.
Did you hit the basin?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I don't remember what it was that was dirty. I just kind of sprayed it.
I'm fucking angry, you guys. Where the cowboy cries. Oh, we're gonna start this nonsense again because the fucking cubicle wall's dirty.
Oh, that might have been me. My bad.
No, I mean like, it's like the little speck thing again.
No, I know. I kind of just went in with the cleaner.
I got, I got that one.
Yep, I also went in with the cleaner in this one. Cubicle wall.
Help.
You attack from the left, I attack from the right.
Ah! Is it still the toilet? Got it.
Yeah, it was like on the lip.
Speaking of lips, I'm growing a mighty fine mustache.
My mustache looks disgusting.
Your mustache looked like you grew when you were in middle school and it never grew, and it just fucking stayed there.
That is true.
Yeah, I got a little dirt mustache.
Hmm. Like a big dirt mustache, actually.
Cubicle, what was it? Fucking. I didn't even think I was gonna clean that. I didn't know that was the thing I was cleaning.
No, but like I don't know how to like.
Cubicle
I
pissing
never
me off.
learned
No!
how to
What?
properly groom like
A
facial hair.
mustache?
Yeah. So it just grows, and I'm like, I don't know what to do with it. No one taught me. It's just there. It's either
My
there or I
cousin,
shave it off.
my cousin had to teach me how to shave.
I kind of just learned, and apparently I did it wrong because now I have a. I'm assuming it's because of a scar, but I don't feel anything. I have a bod patch on my chin.
Really?
My brother has it too.
All right.
Yeah, it's really weird. Very annoying.
Sorry, I'm getting a little quiet. I'm in super focus mode.
Yeah.
I just saw something. That was dirty. I saw something that was dirty. Where?
This cubicle wall is dirty.
Oh, the inside of the fucking toilet. This fucking gnome asshole's in the way. How do I pick him up?
That
Fucking.
You got it.
Look at bitch ass gnome and his bitch ass face.
bitch ass facial hair. Who's the
It's
thing
that
he has with the
meme.
glorious beard?
There's that meme where not a meme. It's like a meme. My sister says to me. It says when my bitch ass brother walks into my room with his bitch ass face and just says "Fight me, little bitch." Just like no reason.
Yeah.
Come at you like a spider monkey. Oh, so we went to the grocery store to get some stuff, right? And my nephews were there, right? And my sister was just like kick back, and I was like, "You're not gonna, you're making me get off in the store. No way you're gonna kick back." And I was like, "Hang on, I gotta do something." I immediately throw myself to the back seat, unbuckle both my nephews, and open the door. I was like, "Have fun." Bitch. And I closed the door, and she's like, "You motherfucker!" I was like, "Tee hee!" And I ran away. And my nephew was already in the front seat pushing buttons on the thing. What the fuck? What are we missing?
This cubicle wall. It's pissing me off because I can't find it.
Are we going there double cleaner? Do you want to go double cleaner?
Okay.
What are we looking at for cleaner?
Multi-purpose.
Let's do this.
Okay. I don't know what it was, but alright. Cistern pipes.
Did you call my sister a pipe, you piece of shit? I'll kill you.
There's another cubicle wall. It's dirty.
Oh, man.
Door frame. Door hinge. Lights.
I
Light
guess there's
conduits.
some on hinge.
Light switches. Urinal ledges. And cistern. Alright.
I think I see the one of them over here.
What the hell's a urinal lead?
Alright, that's one. How many light switches was it?
2? I think.
Okay, I got the 2.
Let me double check. Yeah. There's 1 light conduit. And 3 lights.
What the fuck is a light conduit?
Oh, I think I know what it is. They're inside the stalls. I think. No, it's a light switch. Ceiling panel. Oh, wait, never mind.
How many lights was it?
3? No, their ceiling panel is dirty. Okay. That ceiling panel is
here.
also dirty.
Yeah. I'm just going at it with the cleaner.
You found the light conduit yet?
No, that's what you were doing.
No, I was doing ceiling. I was looking for the light conduit.
Alright, ceiling panel in here is good. Are we gonna have to look up what the fuck a light conduit is?
Yeah.
Cause I'm hearing conduit and I'm thinking something else.
Yeah, I'm thinking Persona. Wrong game. Infamous. I don't know why Persona popped in my head.
Fuck's a light conduit?
Probably because I want to play Persona 5 Royal now on Xbox Series S.
Don't do it, friend. You're gonna play it halfway through and you're gonna stop.
I wouldn't even get halfway.
Friend, I don't understand what the fuck a light
Oh, door
conduit
hinges,
is.
friend.
Yeah, it's on great, but like, what the fuck's a light conduit?
Don't worry about that. Get the door hinges first. What if they make a Resident Evil where all the BOWs are insect-based? And the main character is a common rider.
Ooh, friend, you don't know what you're missing.
I don't. Because I know nothing about Kamen Rider.
Technically, there is something like that. Like, you're talking about, like, insect creatures, like, kind of like Resident Evil style monsters?
No, I'm just straight up talking about Resident Evil.
Oh, well, I mean, that's Kamen Rider Amazons.
I don't care.
They have, like, a bio, like weapon thing.
It's called
Fucking, what
Guyver.
the fuck? What is it? What's a fucking light conduit?
Well, you see, conduits are...
Oh, found it.
Okay, cool. That saves me a long-winded explanation about Infamous.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Somebody just
Infamous, I bought
shut up.
Delson's beanie and it's smaller than I expected.
Your head's probably bigger than you thought it was.
No. It looks a lot bigger in the image.
Alright, go on. What else we need?
Cistern pipes. Which are
Nice.
these things. Cubicle
Cubicle
door frame,
post frame.
cubicle wall, skylight frame. Alright, have fun with the cubicles.
No, fuck you. You come over here and you find it out.
I'm helping you look for it.
Look, we'll just do the double cleaner thing when we get in there. We'll just fuck them up.
Hell out of the way.
Trying to figure out which one it is, you
I figure out
jaggerball.
which one you are. I'm not seeing anything.
That hurts. Hey, guess what? It's not story mode, so we can just move on to something else.
Nope, we gotta do it.
Oh.
Also, this is pretty much the ending of an episode, so, or we're pretty much at the end of the episode.
No, we're gonna keep going. Now you're right. Fucking, what is it? Ah!
Find the one with the dirty door frame and you'll find the right cubicle.
My friend.
Yes?
Oh, that counts for the inside too. Fuck. The door frame. Fuck out of my way!
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get mad at you. This fucker's trying to drown you in the toilet. Oh, I found it.
Did you?
Yeah. It's all that right there. Alright,
Oh.
cubicle.
Found it. It's right here, this little
I found hers.
thing to the left.
I found the cubicle wall, bub baby.
I found the cubicle wall. It's right here. I'm looking right at it. It's literally this tiny piece right here. Somewhere. Over the rainbow, way up high.
Are you sure it's not on the other side?
Nope. As in, I'm not sure. Got it.
Oh shit. Cool. All right. Well then, we don't want to end this episode because holy shit, that took forever. We're gonna do the subway afterwards, but hot damn and hoochies coochies. That's gonna take us a bit longer. So sorry for the serious episode, but I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I hope everyone's having a good day, staying safe and healthy. And we'll see you guys next mission. Bye!
Oh, damn it, you beat me. I was trying to write a spoiler. Okay, bye. Bye-bye.
Don't forget to subscribe!